Welcome to another video on the Mephisto YouTube channel. Mephisto is a Copenhagen-based heavy metal only record store. This time we moved to our storage room to show you a second-hand LP collection we bought recently. Lots of cool stuff, about 150 records or so, and some box sets. Lots of titles that we don't see that often here at our shop, at least. Now, before I start showing you all the cool records, just want to mention that, as usual, all the second-hand stuff we have here at Mephisto is for sale only at our store here in Copenhagen. We do not sell second-hand items online. There's a lot of reasons for that. Main reason is that we like people to come to our store. We're an old school brick and mortar record store. So you don't need to email us and ask about prices or if we can ship to wherever you live. You need to come to Copenhagen to buy this stuff. We have an online shop with new stuff, like not second-hand stuff. By the time you see this video, we most likely haven't put all of these at the shelves yet. We need to clean them and price them, and, But let's see what we have. There's a few 10-inch records. Ramones and a Gold School. Just put these aside. And then there's albums. I won't spend a lot of time on each album because there's 150 of them, but let's go through them and see if there's any really nice stuff. First up we have this one, Metal Cross. That's a nice one. Obscure Danish, classic 80s heavy metal. Didn't release much back when they were active, but Horror Records from Denmark made this compilation in 2014 with all known recordings, double LP, including a bonus 7-inch. Even that it's a Danish band released by a Danish label, we don't see this one very often. People tend to hold on to it. It's really good. I have, of course, several copies in my personal collection, but it's good to have one for the store. Next we have Satan's Host. Two of them. Australian band, awesome album this one, Metal from Hell, and again a re-release from Danish Horror Records on yellow vinyl. And this one, I almost got a heart attack when I saw it, because at first glance it looked like a first press on red vinyl from Web Records, but it's a bootleg. It's a nice looking bootleg, but it is a bootleg. The cover is all glossy and stuff. The original is quite rare and quite expensive, but the music is good. We have, what's this? Sick Terror Legion 666. I don't even know what that is. Ritual Carnage, Scepter, Excalibur. That's a cool one. And another Excalibur. And another Scepter. Exiled. There's two of them. It's a US power heavy metal released in Germany on Hellion Records in, I believe, early 2000s. At least at a time where this kind of music weren't that popular around here. So we don't see these very often. What do we have here? I have no clue what this is. Nice band. Onslaught, UK classic. This is a re-release, Back on Black. We had this one several times at the shop. They sell all the time. It's a classic, Power from Hell. Razor Blades, Hateful Youth, Danish punk from early 80s, compilation with old demo tracks. We had shitloads of this one, all sold out. Now we have another one. What's this? The Dying Lie. Don't know this one. Metal Inquisitor, classic. Portraits, Swedish heavy metal. Really, really good stuff. This is the debut album with another singer than on the other albums. An early High Roller release, High Roller 026. Awesome album, awesome band. Catch them live if you can. What do we have here? Maze of Torment picture disc. Razor of Occam. Messiah demo, unreleased 84 demo. Ted Nugent. Crocus. Classic hard rock. One Wise at a time. Cheap record, good record. Kulturkampf. No idea. Rock and Roll Nights. Looks sleazy. South Rooster. Not sure what that is. Paragon. 2 of those. Killer. Yeah, that's a good one. From Belgium, I believe. Shockwaves, it's called. It's mid-80s, early 80s maybe. 83. Classic heavy metal. Good one. Jack's Tough. Awesome psychedelic doom. Mortem. Picture disc with Witchmaster. Necrovation. We had this one at the old Dead Bangers online shop back in the days. Haven't seen it for years. It's a good one. Oh, Messiah. These are re-releases on Floga Records. It's the 2 classic albums, Hymn to Abramelin and Extreme Cold Weather. Extreme Cold Weather that has the awesome lyrics with all my long hair, I need no hat to wear. Really, really cheesy, but awesome album. Wotan, Original Sin, a re-release again on High Roller Records, but this is a really good album. Looks very sleazy, it's really not. It's classic speed heavy metal. Fun fact, the band photo and lineup says it's all female. If you don't know the story, it's actually the guys from Virgin Steel. It's metal exploitation, I believe they call it. They made this one and the Exorcist album as well, Nightmare Theater, in '86 as well, but pretended to be someone else. But funny thing is, it's awesome albums. This one is really good. Exorcist is as well. I think Exorcist is somewhere here as well. Non-Slaughter. Always a Non-Slaughter album in every record collection, it feels like. There's a lot of Non-Slaughters out there. This is, I'm not sure, some compilation maybe? It's recorded in Mother Mary's vagina. There you go. Dominion, another one. Raw Noise, The Terror Continues, re-release. Suicidal Winds, Earth, and Flying Hat Band, split. I'm not sure what Flying Hat Band is. Oh, that's the old band with Glenn Tipton. Noctum, Driller Killer, another Driller Killer. Triple Driller Killer. Morbid Angel, Picture Disc Bootleg, Abomination of Desolation. We actually have a couple of this already. It goes for quite a decent amount on eBay. We sell it reasonably cheap because we have a few of them. Now we have one more. Skull View. Witchmaster, another Witchmaster, Witch Burner, and another Witch Burner, third Witch Burner, Raventhorn. Ooh, this is nice. Pokolgeb, awesome Hungarian classic. This is the Totalis Metal. Original release on Start Records from '86. Unfortunately, quite beat up, and the vinyl is also quite beat up. I think it can play through, needs to be cleaned though. But it's awesome stuff. Slaughter, classic. Fist, Back with a Vengeance. Cool new wave of British heavy metal. Very underrated in my opinion. Some Wasp, Live Animal, Fuck Like a Beast, Wild Child EP, picture disc with the Live Animal. Oh, Reincarnation. Yeah, this is insane. Crazy shit. This is a Nuclear War Now, Final Offensive compilation-ish thing. Ooh, Russian classic. I won't try to pronounce this one, but Master, the translated band name of this one. Maktub, or whatever. Cool album. Ooh, and a Danish classic. King Diamond, No Presents for Christmas. Nocturnal. This is the debut original pressing. Limited, hand numbered, 500 copies. Gravedigger. Nikos Christos. Awesome band. Unfortunately not around anymore. Ooh, this one is signed. Yeah, if you care for that. I'm not sure if you can see it. Oh yeah, there, yeah. Mystifia from Brazil. Absolutely awesome band. Tormenting the Holy Trinity since 1989. Morbid Angel Possessed bootleg with the demos. We had this a few times, it's decent sound. Witchfind, I think it's a Witchfind picture disc. Yeah, the Cloak and Dagger picture disc. We had this one a few weeks back and it sold quite fast, so good to have another one. Venom, always good with some Venom. The Warheads EP. And a couple of Norwegian black metal classics. Re-releases, of course. Okay, that was box number 1. Box number 2. Let's see. Sister or whatever. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. 2 of those. Very obscure 80s thrash from the UK. Don't see these very often in Denmark. It's not that they are expensive or rare or anything, we just don't have them here. Macabre, a re-release, but nevertheless awesome album, and this one is signed by Corporate Death. Yeah, it's always good with some Macabre. There's another Macabre, the Human Monsters EP mini album. Wasp, we had some Wasp in the other box as well. This is the Headless Children and the Final Command albums. It's the re-releases on Vinyl Solution, on colored vinyl, double LPs with phono stuff. Great albums, great re-releases. Psy, Scorn Defeat debut album, re-release. Great album. Ooh, Messiah Force, this is a cool one. It's a quite obscure Canadian speed heavy metal classic stuff from '88. Awesome artwork, really ugly but really cool. Female fronted if you care. Actually don't have this one myself, I think I'll keep this one. Ghost debut album, always easy to sell, great album. In my personal opinion, the only good Ghost album. Dorsal Atlantica, 2 of those. South American Madness from Brazil, I believe. These were recently re-released by Fuck Off and Die Records in Italy, and I think we still have those re-releases in stock as well. Now we have a couple of old pressings. Gorgon, Tokyo Tapes, picture disc, Japanese cult heavy metal, limited 255 numbered copies. This one is actually quite valuable, and funny enough we have 2 of them at the store now. They are not that easy to sell here in Denmark, but so now we have 2. We might have to adjust the price a little bit, so if you want a good deal on a Gorgon picture disc, come to Mephisto. These are nice. My Italian is not that good, but Le Impero dell'Ombra, maybe. 2 of those, and this is awesome, obscure, esoteric, Italian, doom, psychedelic stuff. This one we actually had at the Dead Bangers distribution back in the day when it was released. Sold quite a few of those. These days it's kind of hard to get by. We had one secondhand a year ago or so. Now we have another, and the other albums. So great albums. Grand Belial's Key. Can't buy this one on Discogs. Grinder, speed thrash from Germany, 80s stuff. 88, yeah. I can't remember how it sounds, but it looks awesome. Craven Image. I have no clue what this is. People in hell still want ice water. I bet they do. It looks like he needs it. I need to check this one out before I sell it. Most likely it's not that good. Obsession, Method of Madness, classic. Gehenna, Decibel Rebel, Swedish alcoholic, classic, insane band. Fucking hell. We drank a lot of beer to these albums when I was younger. And I think the band did as well. Slaughter, Surrender or Die, Apocalypto Records from Australia. Oh, Exorcist, Nightmare Theatre, there it was. The other metal exploitation records along Original Sin, recorded by some of the members of Virgin Steel in '86. Great, great, great album. Really cool. Great looking cover art and everything. This one is classic, and this is a original pressing as well. Reverend Bizarre, double up on Finnish Doom. These are easy to sell. Great band. Numbskull, Ritually Abused. Awesome album. This is an original pressing. We actually have one of these already at the store. I think this one is in a tad worse condition, but still nice condition. The one we have is really good condition. Destroyer 666 from Australia. Terra Abraxas. Unchain the Wolves picture disc. Sarcophago. Inri. Die Hard re-release on Nuclear War now, I believe. It's a silver foil cover and it's the picture disc with great looking booklets, photos and scans and stuff, and this additional insert and patch. I'm not sure this will fit on a denim vest, but still cool, and a huge sticker as well. There's more. Yeah, a small poster as well. This is a really, really cool re-release. Only minor detail. There's no print on the spine. So when you put it on the shelf, you can't see what it is. I hate that. But nevertheless, great album, great re-release. Savage, Loose and Lethal. Awesome release on Ebony Records. Mid-80s. Actually, I think one of the best releases on Ebony, if you ask me. An awesome artwork. Satan, Life in the Act. Dynamo Club 83. Classic heavy metal. Live recording on TPL Records from Sweden. Storm Warrior. I think there's a few of those. Yeah, one more. And one more. 3 Storm Warriors. Power metal from Germany. Early 2000s, I believe. Again, at a time where this kind of music weren't that popular, at least not in Denmark. So we never ever see these secondhand in Denmark. And Minotaur, Manila Road. Oh, this is a Jacola. Obscure Italian stuff. Just esoteric, occult, psychedelic, doomish proto-metal. It's very Italian. Allegedly, this one was released in 72 and 73. No one knows if it's true, but great stuff, nevertheless. Massacre picture disc. Master, unreleased 1985 album. In my opinion, the best Master recording ever. This is unbelievably good. And this one is not rare, but it's getting hard to come by these days. Awesome album. Niflheim, always good with some Niflheim. This is the Satanas mini album, which is, I'm not sure if I should say funny or strange, or At least I've not seen any other band do this. An intro and 3 tracks on side A, and side B the same, but in reverse. So you just play it backwards. Crazy idea by a crazy band. Another Niflheim, it's a compilation with old stuff. This was released quite a few years ago. 2003, I'm feeling very old now. Clear vinyl, you don't see this one very often. Great stuff, great band. King Diamond bootleg, live from Saga Copenhagen. Old stuff. For promotion only. Yeah, bootleg. Another King Diamond, white vinyl. This is actually an official release on Night of the Vinyl Dead. Unfortunately, it's this crap sleeve and there was no additional protection of the vinyl. So this print and this plastic, it like leaves marks on the vinyl, and I'm not sure, you cannot see it on the video, but I've seen this so many times. It leaves some kind of surface damage to the record, and you cannot, if any one of the viewers know how to fix this, please let me know, because I haven't figured it out. It leaves permanent markings on the vinyl and you can hear it, it affects the sound, it's so annoying. If you have records in these kind of sleeves, make sure to put additional protection in between so they don't get ruined. More unofficial stuff. Mayhem, Vomit from Helvete. Cool one. Oh, Morbid. There's quite a few Morbid old bootlegs on Shell Slaughter records. These are awesome. And this is the December Moon picture disc bootleg. Also nice. And yet another Morbid. This is actually official release by Nuclear War now. Cat, 38 Minutes of Life, Polish classic from the 80s. Sacred Steel, another one. Again, early 2000s German stuff. You don't see that very often. Or maybe it's even late 90s stuff. 97, 2004. There you go. More Italian stuff. Paul Chain. Oh, this is awesome. Everyone should know Paul Chain. Another Paul Chain Violet Theatre. This is a release in High Roller. And in the same vein we have Steve Sylvester Freeman featuring Paul Chain. And another Steve Sylvester, Mad Messiah, special guest Paul Chain, the Death SS main man. Don't know that. Scanner, Hypertrace, this looks cool. Oh, another scanner, Terminal Earth. I think it's German heavy metal from 88, 89, something like that. The Ravenous, the Autopsy guys and Kill You from the Krieger. I had this one. I bought this one on CD when it was released. I remember it as quite good. Haven't heard it for years, so might give this one another spin. There's another one here. Can't remember if I had this one. Nemesis, Day of Retribution, pre-Candlemas. Re-release, High Roller re-release. Ooh, Recipients of Death. US thrash, quite obscure, on Wild Rags in 88. I've been looking for this one for quite some years. It's not that rare or expensive, but just haven't seen it anyway, so this one is a keeper. You can't buy this one at the shop, unfortunately. Witchfinder General, great new wave of British heavy metal. This is a box set actually, with the Soviet Invasion 12-inch and a live album and a 7-inch. Great stuff on Nuclear War now. And Buried Amongst the Ruins, that's the same one as this one. This is just the regular edition, I believe, and this is the box set. And a picture disc re-release of the Soviet Invasion EP. Almost at the end. Mortuary Drape. Oof, great band. And there's a lot of Mortuary Drape. This is Bird in Time, one of the mid-2000s records, and this is the Into the Drape Morn Path album. And this is the Turing 13 Wheel. There's a lot of Mortuary Drape. There's another Into the Drape. Is this the picture disc? Yeah, it is. That's the picture disc release. And there's, I think there was, oh yeah, there's also this edition with the cloth back. Really nice. Mercy from Sweden, another one. And Necrophagia. Oh, another Necrophagia. And last but not least, in the regular vinyls, El Duce. Yeah, picture disc. The Slut Fucking Man. Yeah. Duce. And finally we have a few box sets. First up we have another Mystifier. I always said Mystifier. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. This is the Baphomet Goat Worship box set. It's from, of course, Nuclear War now, and it's really cool. I won't show you everything, but there's posters and inserts and booklets and records. Really nice condition. I've never had one of these second-hand at the store before. But this is not even the most rare stuff in the collection. Sabotage picture disc box set with Power of the Night, Fight for the Rock, Hall of the Mountain King, and what's that one called? Gutter Ballads, of course. Limited 200 copies, hand numbered, this is 59. It's released by Special Product Unit. It looks like a bootleg box set, but it's not. It's simply just a black box with a printed piece of paper on it and the picture disc inside. These are quite rare, but the Sabotage is not the rarest. That's this one. Sodom, 5 picture disc box set. Limited 100 copies. This is number 46. It contains, of course, In the Sign of Evil, Obsessed by Cruelty, Persecution Mania, Agent Orange, and Better Off Dead. And this one is even signed by Tom Ripper himself. This was released in 2005, and he actually wrote 2005, so it was signed upon release. And these are insanely rare. I've never even seen this one before. When I got this collection, I had to look them up because I was sure they were bootlegs, but they're not. It's official box sets. They're just insanely rare. So these are cool additions to the shop. Now I just need to find someone who wants to pay the price. Maybe it's you. So this was a run through of the most recent addition to the second-hand shelves at the Mephisto shop. If you're ever in Copenhagen, please come visit us. We have tons of cool stuff, both second-hand and new. And not only vinyls, we have CDs, cassette tapes, merchandise, everything. Everything metal, everything awesome. Thank you for watching, and remember to support your local Devil Worship and record store.